Okay. Hi. It's Micah. Uh, it has certainly been a hot minute since I was last on. Uh, Sorry about that. Some things kind of happened in life, and that's just kind of how it goes. So I think, if I remember correctly, we're at the end of chapter 1, and we just concluded the class trial, and so Leon was convicted with Sayaka's murder. And from there, I don't really remember the events of the storyline all that well. I don't necessarily I don't remember, I remember things in bits and pieces because it's been a long time since I've played this game. It was released 10 years ago. So it kind of makes sense that I don't remember certain plot points all that well. But I do remember bits and pieces, and we're gonna just kind of have to go from there. Right, so it's nighttime, and then did someone knock at my door or something? What am I supposed to do here? My bathroom? Oh, okay, I see what's up. Everything's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I mean, he's not really wrong about that being incredibly bad for your health, both physically and mentally, but, that's kind of an interesting way of putting it, a more light-hearted way of putting it. I don't know. It's a little weird. But I mean, of course it's kind of weird. It's Monokuma. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Oh, right, because Junko is dead. Yes. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I head back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Uh, yeah, I don't know what to expect from here. Sorry I'm late. Hey, are you okay, Makoto? You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. The whole thing never happened. It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up! Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, working together, fighting a common enemy, like or not. I can't talk. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean? The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. Suspected? Who? They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk. Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No what? I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Anyone else? What do you mean? Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. I mean, that's not typically how it goes. I don't think that's how you become a masochist. If it is, okay. Clearly I missed the fucking memo on that. Like, what? Okay. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Oh dear. So now we're all supposed to go to bed with all these feelings? Yeah, this is gonna go great. Wonderful. I mean, not gonna lie, 10 p.m. is like really early for some kind of bedtime or, what you call it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I hate this. Curfew! Ha! Curfew. It's a really, like, weird time for a curfew. Like, unless you are an actual high schooler, then yeah, okay, reasonable. But for anyone who's not underage, it's just kind of a weird one. It's so bizarre. Yes. Unless, apparently, last night, because some people were still able to go there. I don't know how. Like, Ultimate Swim Girl was able to go and have a cup of tea and make herself a cup of tea in the fucking kitchen while it was nighttime or something. Or it would have been, like, just before nighttime. Sayaka was able to go and, like, get a fucking knife from the kitchen. Like, a lot happened in the kitchen in the first chapter, so it's like, but okay. But, like, this is only stuff I'm noticing as, like, a second way through this, because, like, I'm just poking holes where I think there might be. I don't know. And what is that gonna be, exactly? Oh, no. Okay, what are you gonna say to that, okay? Okay, a nice pun. Gotta lie, like, or not, gotta lie, wow, that is not what I meant. Not gonna lie, there we go. It is a lot easier to be emotionally abusive and psychologically abusive to people in a situation like this. Like, Jesus. What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cruel, man. That piece of shit, who does he think he is? Yeah, he's basically doing what a lot of people do, which is deflect. And so the day drew to a close, a tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's Life of Despair? Why did they make it like a flamenco thing? Ah, hello! I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. I'm not surprised that Ishimaru is being participating in this. Oh God. Okay. That's a way of putting it, I suppose.
Ah, doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Monokuma, but no. So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise. If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours.
That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to...
Oh, never mind. Never mind. It went to Monokuma and I thought it was Monokuma. I can read. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise? Okay, let me see if I can remember.
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
A whole new world?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong about me. I do have ADHD.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world. Is he talking about a way to get outside? That seems unlikely. Well, we don't know till we look. Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony. You know that? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Guess I should fucking follow too, eh? He's probably talking about the second floor. Oh, hey. Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. That stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Wait, what? Ah, I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Yeah, that might be for the time being, yeah. That might be... Oh, yeah. Second floor, bitch. Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor is opened up. But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case. You are not wrong, sir. Dry throat. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. Well, I'll leave the school to you. Yeah, probably for the best. I somewhat know what I'm doing. Somewhat. Oh yeah, that's the main place, but you first. I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us. Hey! Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now. Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. Yeah, he already, like, punched us in the face once already. We don't need... Oh, okay, so it won't let me go that way anyway. Cool, cool. Can I go to the store? You did give me, like, a bunch of Monokuma coins. But I guess you're not gonna let me go in there yet. Okay, cool. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. That's our execution room. You're not gonna let me look in the classrooms. Okay, dope. I guess I don't need to waste my time with those. And apparently I don't need to waste my time going back to the dorms to figure that shit out neither. Okay, well, that was fucking riveting. Let's go up the stairs then, apparently, since I'm being completely and utterly boxed in that way. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Probably hints of different information. Oh yeah, this is where the pool and stuff comes in or some shit. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. More than something. Yeah, this is where Chihiro gets murdered. Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool, pool, pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura is gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected. But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? I mean, kinda, considering she's a guy that's transitioning into a girl, so yeah, that's a little bit of a touchy subject. That's a pretty weird phobia, though. I mean, yeah, if you aren't in that particular predicament or experience, yeah, it probably is a little odd. The second floor is opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us. If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Yeah, you scare me. Like, I like you because you're the most rational person that is kind of sort of neutral. Because Byakuya is very intensely, like, aggressive and not as neutral about this situation and just very, like, narcissistic. Or not narcissistic, but pessimistic and nihilistic about it. Whereas she's just like, this is the situation, this is how it is, like, these are the facts. I don't give a fuck about the feelings about the facts. This is just how it is. The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. Oh, I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Why are you getting mad? I don't know. Behind this door is the locker room. Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Really? Huh? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls'. And that's the bottom line.
But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all duggle.
I bet it'd really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low to so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Because it's my brain is 100% gotten.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook. But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
And then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me? There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face. Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. That's a whole thing that happened there. Oh my. Alright, and then there's the bathrooms, of course. Do I need to go into these classrooms? I don't know. I don't think they're really... The baby is sleeping, please be quiet? This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. That's one way of putting it, but, like, what do you mean the baby is sleeping, please be quiet? The fuck's that supposed to mean? Like, that's just wacky-ass shit right there. So, like, that's the 3rd floor. Cool. Awesome. Oh, shit. This is the floor that has the library. Is this the stuff that has the information on Hope's Peak? This is where Byakuya would be. Fucking knew it, brah. There's the letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay? I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here, but just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this. That must have all been part of this mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who would create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive, although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all in here, will that be enough to get us out? Or... I mean, who knows? You must be pretty happy to have all those books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Yeah, that's not what fucking happened at all. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, they are a little wacky. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. As per usual, he's trying to be elusive. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. That's, kinda yes and no. There's people who are amateurs at it, and then there's people who actually are pretty talented with their drawings. So, you got a bit of a mixed bag like you do everything else. I was into that stuff for a while, but I kind of fell out of it because, like, I don't know, I just don't really give a shit anymore. Me looking at Doshinshi. Dojinshi. Yeah. Yeah, throwaway culture. Right? Like, no, it's totally not. Like, it's clearly grown. And, like, that's perfectly fine. Just, like, do whatever. Be into whatever you want. Like, that's your business kind of thing. But, like, I wouldn't say it's trash. I wouldn't say to burn it. I wouldn't say it's bad. Like, it's not. It's just another medium of porn. People like porn. I think the original word may be dojinshi. Yeah, I don't know. I remember watching a video on it, though, because I watch Aki Dearest and the Anime Man pretty closely, so... And I've followed them for, like, way before they ever came out with having a public relationship. So, yeah. And was mistranslated as fanfic. Yeah, because, like, some of them are, and some of them aren't. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. It's, like, a whole thing, and I just am like, that's a thing. Cool. Whatever. Like, it's just another otaku thing that's out there. It's pretty, like, niche and popular at the same time. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do, too, get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Oof. That was so mean. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. Yeah, it's because they're both kind of fucking nuts, but I mean, all these ultimates are crazy in one way, shape, or form. Except for, like, Chihiro. Chihiro, I would say, is kind of normal. The ultimate swimmer is pretty normal. Sakura, the ultimate fighter, martial artist, is pretty normal. Makoto's dead-ass normal, but, I mean, we really established that early on. Jojinshi is basically a fan comic, but the word is usually related to passionately hugging fan comics. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Let's see, who else is kind of normal in this? Kyoko? Kinda. I don't know. Celeste? I don't know. All the ultimates are kind of weird. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I don't disagree. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Yeah, but you're also discouraging me from checking it out, you piece of fucking shit. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Yeah, I would agree. It is weird. Oh, there's something I'm missing. Hey, is it that... Nope, that laptop? Yeah. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. But Chihiro could. She's the ultimate, like, tech person. So, like, it's possible. She could totally... She could do it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Better head back to the dining hall. Interesting. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? There's a library, and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the girls whenever you feel like. Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no, not that I saw. You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan, to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? I mean, yeah, probably, but Byakuya clearly found something that was important and he just didn't fucking share it because he's a piece of shit. He gets better later, but, like, up until then, he's just kind of a shithead. And even then, when he does get better, he's still kind of a bit of a shithead.
and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Lock your fucking door, too, brah. Monokuma! Theater! Woohoo!
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby. I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
Ah, he's making fun of Makoto. I think I understand what that was about. Do I get free time yet? That's kind of what I'm waiting for at this point.
Time to rise and shine. Beautiful day.
Okay. It's only that rule where we can't, like... Yeah, he must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Well, fuck y'all and your breakfast. I'm looking at the regulations to double fuck check. Yep. Okay. Guilty party. Yep. Yep. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Yep. Cool. We're also gonna save. Want to make sure that I'm not gonna accidentally, like, fuck myself over or some shit. Yes, let's go to breakfast. But I also... Taka was right. We really can get in here now. But the others must be waiting for me in the dining hall. Yeah, I just wanted to fucking look. Is that a fucking problem? Alright, what's up? Who's all here? Morning, Makoto! Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka is not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is, I am thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later, or skulked, rather. Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of what? It's all about the law of causality? Causality. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act, and react. Okay. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, "Ah, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments." Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we'd just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But, bad news, everyone, there is a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there? I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Yeah, he probably went to the library. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Bruh, I don't think she gives a single flying fuck, especially since it's Byakuya of all people. I'm willing to bet he's in the library. Will you let me go in the shop before I bother to look for Mr. Asshole, though? Apparently, yes. So that's awfully nice. Yes. The Mono machine. Low-key, I actually would totally love it if, like, the Danganronpa, like, Chunsoft, Spike, whatever, if they came out with, like, a version of this Mono machine, and you could, like, put candy or whatever the fuck you wanted in it, and you would still have to, like, use, like, a reusable, like, Mono coin or something. That would be dope as shit to me. I would buy the fuck out of that. Take my money. Like, I would want that. What is this now? A whip? Okay. Oh, there we go. Slippers, I assume? Some kind of doll, but one of those Japanese dolls, looks like. That's real specific, I know. A camera. What is this gonna be? Bottled water? Okay. Ramen. Noodle cup. Dope. Tasty. As tasty as it can be, I suppose. Donuts! Ooh. Don't make me think about donuts. I haven't had donuts in a while. Is that a shrimp plush or some shit? Okay, what's this? What the fuck was that? Like, excuse me. What the? Yeah. We'll get going in a hot minute, but like, what the fuck was that one item there? Okay, mineral water. What does this say? Drawn from the ocean depths and rigorously purified, ideal for a modern on-the-go public unsatisfied with tap water. Okay. Oh. Excuse me. Sonic Cup of Noodle. Instant noodles, fill it with boiling water and it's ready in 3 seconds. Of course, it also goes bad in like 30. Why would you... What? Why the fuck would you even buy that then? Oh, it's a flotation donut. Fucking lame. I thought it was donuts you could eat. A gigantic donut that doubles as a flotation device, and naturally you can snack on it while floating out to sea. What? How would you... Okay. Whatever. Glasses. Right. These were ones I got before. They're supposed to help you be better at magic, which is a weird thing. Roller slippers. Slippers with a small wheel installed in each heel. They were invented to move easily around the house, but there's absolutely no demand for them. Yeah. I wonder why. Right, I already gave the bunny earmuffs away. There's the Astro Boy doll, the layering shears, the camera. A camera invented to take pictures of electrical fields surrounding objects. Sadly, there's no film in it. So that would be something for, like, the ultimate clairvoyant. A tumbleweed? That's what this motherfucking thing is? A dried out plant seen in many Western films. If they pile up around your yard, just toss them off a cliff or something? Who would want that? Why would you give that to any of the characters as a gift? Like, why is that even an option? The unending dandelion seems cute. Like, Jesus. But, like, some of this other shit. Pretty hungry caterpillar. That's a caterpillar? It looks like a shrimp. A caterpillar toy that was all the rage years ago. As you pull it, it moves up and down, making it look alive. Oh, yeah, that 90s stupid thing that all of a sudden came back and got popular that I never knew anything about before. Kokeshi Dynamo. Flip the switch on the bottom to set the doll shaking. Apparently it's a kid's toy, but I don't really get the point of it. Neither do I. Looks more like an like a really, really bad take vibrator. That's what that looks like to me, okay? A vise. A tool used to grip and stabilize materials like metal to shape and fix it. Somehow just the name conveys a strong sense of power. So what? I'd give this to, like, the biker gang, dude? Like, who are these presents designed for when it comes to some of this shit? Yeah, the school, yeah. Okay. So that was a whole experience right there. Okay. Where was I going again? This way. Oh, wait, hi. So you thought to come here too, huh? If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? The library. That back door, the archives, that would be a great start. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out and said in surprise, Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. I mean, he didn't. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
Byakuya!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so are you going to use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If I decided to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. It's because he's a fucking psycho. Like, he's not excluded from being a psycho. He's just an ultimate rich kid. That makes him even more of a psycho than anyone else. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Yeah, probably because he was. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match. Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life-and-death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? That's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But, you know. But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes, if you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry. Hey, shithead, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you! Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you fucking dead! Hold on, just calm down. I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food, and I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Byakuya just fucking left. Like, fucking gone. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. Well, of course not. He's a stubborn fucking shithead. Like, he's a shithead too. Don't kid yourself. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Because he's a fucking spoiled shithead. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Well, fuck him then. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets like that, Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Yeah, that's true. You can't really bring someone out of their own darkness like that. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Free time? Free time? I'm hoping for free time. Jeez, I'm tired already, but I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Cool, free time. Where should I go exactly? Who should I talk to? Like, Celeste is obviously on my mind. But... oh, wow. There's a lot. Okay, there's a few things I can click on in here. There's all different kinds of food stacked up. From basic ingredients to snacks and candy. It's everything anyone could ever want or need. There's all kinds of stuff packed everywhere. Okay. Nothing too notable. I don't think anything really happens in there anyway. Anyone doing their laundry? No. Anyone in the bathhouse? It's a fair question. Ooh, massage chairs. That's quite nice. Maybe I'll use it once I get really tired. Oh, found a coin. Oh, lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, was I ever able to come into this part before? This bathtub is huge. What is this? A sauna? Whew! Fancy, fancy. What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? I would imagine so. Because, like, those are supposed to be hot coals. Japanese baths are so different than, like, Canadian ones. Canadian / American. We're not really all that different from each other, to be completely honest. Like, other than the gaping difference between patriotism. Like, fucking Jesus, Americans are insane with their patriotism. We're not so nuts about it. Oh, look, I found you at least. Well, if it isn't the D-rank Makoto, is something the matter? I don't have a present for her, really, but sure. Ah, but don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Oh, thanks. That makes me feel great, I guess. Celeste and I grew a little closer. I'll try and give her a present. I could probably give her the mineral water. I don't see why she wouldn't like it. Uh, oh, I think she liked it. Say, Makoto, do you like Mahjong? I've never actually played. Is that so? A pity. I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it? Good? No, I am not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette mahjong and won. Russian roulette? It was a truly fierce contest put on by half-insane billionaire in the resentment of... Wait. Oh god. It was a truly fierce contest put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck. We played with the modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won? I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe I had won. That is one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. Oh, my skill points increased. I don't have any skill points other than one, though. Unable to comprehend Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Do I get another free time bit? Because sometimes they give you 2. Yeah. Okay, so I can do it again. I'm gonna see if I can find Chihiro. Wherever they could possibly fucking be. Or Kyoko, maybe? I don't know. Toko. Is Chihiro in their room? No? Oh wait. I could go to the second floor by going this way. Celeste is over there. Oh. Okay, so that's not open right now. Is there anyone in the dining hall? Because Celeste isn't, so maybe someone else is. Them two are here, but I don't want to talk to them two. And I'm gonna be right back because I really need to use the washroom. So hold on a sec. Oh, not what I meant to do. And apparently I have a little visitor with me because she snuck in when I went and did my thing. So now I have a cat in here. Also, I grabbed a cheesecake bar, a mini cheesecake bar. This is like the label right here for it. Super tasty. Don't know what it says other than it being like a chocolate dipped mini cheesecake bar. It's really tasty though. And apparently they're available at like a local deli that we have near our house, which is nice. So, I don't know. Hi. Of course you come over here with my food. Look at this. I'm the cat whisperer. All because I have food. Yeah, hello. Anyhow. I want to find Chihiro. We will see if I can. Because I'm not entirely certain where they would be. I don't think anyone is going to be in here. Thought I'd check anyway, but... Is anyone going to be in the gym? I might as well check the gym. Nope, not in the gym. Upstairs on the second floor is probably where everyone is right now. Okay. Now this is an interesting poster. Obviously someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I don't know. Cannot really be the judge of that. I was really hoping I would find, like, somebody in here. But I, have no idea where Chihiro could possibly be. Unless they're, like, somewhere else on the first floor that I didn't go into. Which is a complete possibility. Like, it's totally... But, Oh, you're still here. Should I even, like, try with you? He seems to really be focused on that book. Now's not really a good time to talk to him. Yeah, okay, figures. I thought I'd at least give it a shot. But is there anything further down this hallway? Okay, another classroom. Whoop-de-damn-do. Anyone in here? Reality isn't everything? Okay. Is that, like, some sort of way of telling us that this isn't all, like, not real? Or some shit. Okay, where haven't I looked? I mean, I haven't looked in here, but I don't think there's any motive for it. Like, any rhyme or reason for why someone would be in there. Maybe people are in their rooms at this point now. Like, maybe I could, like, try and access the door and be like, yo, anyone around? Like, anyone... I could go in the bathhouse again and see if anyone is in there. Oh, well, you're in here, but I don't really care so much about you. No one else? Okay. Yeah, you two are in here, but I don't give no shits about you two right now. I do have something I could give to you as a present. It better not be my life. Don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me. Makoto, kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Should I spend time with Hiro while he's acting like this? I mean, I'll spend some time with him, sure. Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmogony? What? I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origin of the universe. Hiro and I grew a little closer. Yeah, I'll give him a present. 'Cause it's, what was it? Not the glasses, not the roller slippers, not that. Not the Astro Boy. The Curlian? Was it that? I think it was this thing. Whoa, I've always wanted one of these. My god, my Buddha, my Makoto, I'll never forget what you've done for me. Oh, cool, so I guess he liked it. Hey Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic greeting at a huge discount. A discount? Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. That's only a $100 discount, and even then, it's way too expensive. Hey, come on, you should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So are you right pretty often? I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. How does that make you the ultimate clairvoyant exactly? 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy. For real, don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right, every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is? Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it? You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it. Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said? At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry. You can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. But there's no way you're going to be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Alright. Damn, she really wants out. Damn, that was like a cry to be left out, wasn't it? Jesus. There you go. You're the one who locked yourself in here, bitch. Like, Jesus. Hiro's report card has been updated. The skill lost in thought. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, so now I have 2 skills. And I also have, like, way too much room for skills I don't have. So, this is interesting. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Oh, so it's nighttime now. Okay. Bitch, I let you out and now you're wanting back in? What the fuck? cool. Congrats. Yay. Dope. Hello.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh my gosh. That gets like stuck in my head like for ages after like I play this game or like other game like parts of the game that are part of the series too, because he still has like his announcements that happen throughout those games as well. And yeah, that shit gets stuck in your head for a while. Another day gone, but even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? A while. Like, someone is probably gonna get murdered, like, tonight or something, or, like, tomorrow, and then we're probably gonna have another class trial soon, so, you know. All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Monokuma Theater! Love it.
Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
Okay. That was a bit more strange of a Monokuma Theater. Oh, see ya! Thank you.
Time to rise and shine. Beautiful day.
Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall before anything else. That would be a good start, yes. Probably gonna hear some terrible news, potentially, considering how this all kind of usually plays out. We'll figure it out. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but yeah, something's probably wrong. Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Got some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot? I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot. Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. Ah, I see. So Mondo made you depressed. What? How's it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? That's kind of mean. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Oh. Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man? Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh, yeah. My brother's dead. Oh, I see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. Aw, he's got a crush. He's gonna get crushed on little Chihiro. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I'd be happy to help you out any time. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces. Shut up, you. Aw, that made her laugh. Aw, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Yeah and no. Yes and no. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so what should I do? Free time! Maybe this is like encouraging me to use my free time points towards Toko and Byakuya if I see them. But low-key, I'm probably not. Like, don't get me wrong, they're great characters. Especially, like, once you get into Ultimate Despair Girls and stuff. It's just, I don't know. I'm going in a different direction, I guess. Oh, it's you again. I could, but, maybe not. Is anyone else in the bath? Anyone at all? This doesn't seem like a frequent a place that people frequent. At least not yet. I mean, I've even checked the laundry room a couple times, and most times that's empty. So, I don't know. Whew, that was a biggin. Whew. If Thomas was here, he'd probably rate it something. He's usually my burp rater. Is there anyone around? Like, they're probably upstairs. I can't really imagine them being anywhere else. I don't know. Like, Chihiro might be around here. Oh, well, Sakura and Mondo are. Maybe I'll talk to you. Oh, so bored. Bored! Yeah, I'll spend some time with you. Hell yeah, I'm totally down to kill some time with you. Maybe we can understand each other and maybe you won't punch me in the face again. Yes. I'll give him something like the only thing that I have that's probably manly and useful to him. That thing, yeah. Okay, he did not like that. Shit. Hey, Makoto, what's your ride? Huh? My ride? Yeah, man, your hog, your chopper, your motorcycle. Oh, I don't ride anything. What? You're not a little kid anymore, right? And you still don't have a hog? God, you're such a fucking dweeb. Sorry? Alright, man, I'm gonna educate you. A real man rides Kawasaki. Or Kawasaki, okay? That's what I ride. I think that's, like, the most popular Japanese motorcycle, company? I'm not sure. You ought to see it, man. The V-twins got that monster power. It's like you're dancing. Of course, it ain't for just anyone. You gotta have the skill to handle it. You must really love your motorcycle. Hell yeah, I do. I'm a goddamn biker, ain't I? We're crazy as hell. Yeah, you're the leader of the biggest biker gang in Japan, right? Damn straight. The invincible, crazy diamond gang. You want to come on a ride with us? The monster sound coming out of that straight pipe? Hot damn. Straight pipe? Come on, you gotta know what a straight pipe is, right? It's like when something's missing, right? That's why it makes a monster sound. It's got no muffler. It's when the motorcycle doesn't have a muffler, right? So you did know. Good. Then that's that. Next time we ride, you ride with us. Man, that makes me think back to when I first started riding. My big bro used to ride too, you know. His name's Daya. Daya and Mondo. Together we were the Diamond Brothers. Everyone up and down the country knew us. Of course, I was always the cool one. The Diamond Brothers? That sounds kinda incredible. The first time I went out, I ended up at the back of the pack. Eventually, the cops got on us and they surrounded me. I was in some tough shit, man. So I pulled over, but when they came up to me, well, let's just say it was a massacre. A massacre? Man, Mondo, you must be really strong. Of course, you can't wave the banner for our gang without that kind of strength. In a fight, they'll go for the leader first. Kill the leader of the pack, you know. That's why the other gangs come after me. So if you want to be leader of the pack, you gotta be a tough motherfucker. You'll see what I mean when we go on our first ride. Get ready for it. Actually, maybe it's better if I don't get involved in that kind of thing. And like I said, I don't have a motorcycle. I don't even know how to drive one. Then you can ride with me. Riding with Mondo, but other gangs targeting him first, right? No way. Hey, I said get ready for it. Damn, I am pumped. I can't wait to get out of here now. Mondo left apparently in a pretty good mood. Crap, this is really bad. Even if I get out of here, I might still be in real trouble. I mean, oh, my skill points increased again? Bruh, when am I gonna get an actual skill point? Dragging my anxiety behind me, I went back to my room. So, do I get another free time bit? Okay, I do. Okay. Maybe I can find Chihiro somewhere, because, fuck, apparently I can't find the motherfucker fucking nowhere. Jesus. Where are you, Chihiro? Like, for fucking serious. No one's in here. Okay. Jesus, I have no clue. Celeste is over there. Wait. Are you just gonna give me more skill points? Or is it gonna be like an actual skill point? First of all, if I'm gonna even bother with you, I'm gonna probably try out the shop. Second of all, I was on a mission for Chihiro. And I still haven't found them. Still haven't found her. Cool. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Because if they are in their... If she is in her room, then, like, I'm not gonna be able to get in there, clearly, because I've tried. It won't let me, so... Instead, what I've got to do is look around for them, look around for her, and, like, if I see her, great. If I don't, well, look for someone else, I suppose. Ooh. Okay, there we go. 69. Oh, a ring. Okay, interesting. A shirt. Or what looks like a shirt. Another ring. Okay. A keychain? Some kind of notebook. A baseball, which would be probably more relevant if it was earlier in the game. A sign. Okay. And a soda? Oh, here we go. Activated the lucky. Here we go. Oh, I just got another of the same item. Okay, cool. Wrong button. This button. Now, let me see what some of that stuff was, because I'm quite curious. Oh, a cola. Addictive sweetness, yes. Flotation donut, yes. Zol's diamond. A brand name diamond popularly used in engagement rings, although this one's just an imitation. Okay. A Hope's Peak ring. A school ring emblazoned with the Hope Speak Academy school crest. It stands as proof of friendship between those who spent their youth together. God of War charm. A charm devised by the protective deity of martial arts, the great and gracious Kashima. So Sakura would like that. Jimmy Decay t-shirt. A limited edition shirt featuring legendary punk rocker Jimmy Decay. Only 100 were ever made. Okay. The Berserker armor. Donning this armor bestows the wearer with immense power, but at the cost of their soul and senses? Maybe not that, Mr. Fastball. A baseball-shaped velocity measurement machine. Throw it to measure your speed, but don't throw it at the wall. Okay. Millennium Prize problems? These 7 important mathematical problems were posed by the Clay Mathematics Institute with a reward of $1 million for each one solved. I imagine that would be for Chihiro. A chin drill. A fashion accessory that allows you to equip a drill on your chin. It is said to represent the idea of spiral energy. Okay. Because that's not fucking weird at all. Right. Suppose I should try and figure out where the stairs are. Wait a minute. Would they be in the gym if she's trying to get stronger? Probably not. Actually, because the weights are not in the gym. They're upstairs. So, it would have to be there, wouldn't it? But then, I wonder if Sakura and Hina would ever learn about Chihiro's little gender secret. I don't know. Doesn't look like anyone's in the pool. Right, I don't know where any of the others could possibly be. Byakuya might be in the library, but... Oh, of course he is. Yeah, of course. Yep, doesn't want to be talked to. So then, where is, like, literally anyone else then? Oh, jeez. I'm clearly not very good at finding people. Toko can't be too far away from Byakuya, right? Unless she's, like, in her room somewhere. Because, like, she does eventually gain, like, a really strong obsession with him. I just don't know how that ends up coming about, necessarily. Or remember, like, all of the build up to it. Yeah, okay. Chihiro! Why are you so hard to find, bitch? Like, damn. Maybe I will just talk to Celeste. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out with you. Play a game of chance. I'd be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Give me the business. Alright. I can try and give her a present. I can certainly try. She liked the mineral water. I don't know if she'd like a cola. Maybe she would like the imitation diamond. I don't know. The Jimmy Decay t-shirt might be a good option. Yes, she definitely liked that. Yes. Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg. What are you doing? No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing my own name. Isn't it so splendidly charming? Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Why that name? Why? I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it? I did not pick it. My name was given to me by my mother and father. Come on, that can't be your real name, can it? It is indeed my real name. Make no mistake about it. Okay, so your parents gave you that name? That's right. My father is French nobility and my mother is part of a German family of musicians. There's no way that's true. But okay, so you were born in France or Germany? Tochigi. Now we're getting somewhere. I was born in the capital of Tochigi, which is known for its delicious gyoza. Do you know of which city I speak? So it's the capital of Tochigi, and it's famous for its gyoza. Niko Utsunomiya Ashikaga. I'll say Ashikaga, because I don't know. Is it Ashikaga? Huh? Does that mean I'm wrong? You must excuse me. I simply wasn't anticipating an answer like that. Any elementary school child knows that the capital of Tochigi is so naturally... Niko Utsunomiya? It's Utsunomiya, right? That is correct. You have proven you are roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student. Or a high schooler, maybe? You may be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore gyoza. I love its stench, its base vulgarity. So as you can imagine, I'm quite disappointed that I will never taste my hometown's gyoza again. Never say never, you know? Once we get out of here, we will never get out of here. How long will you continue with this ridiculousness? You should give up. If you don't, it can only lead to murder. Celeste's eerie words stuck with me long after she'd left. The more I talk to her, the more I just don't understand her. Raise. Okay, I've unlocked a skill. When you find mono coins, you'll now earn more than you did before. Okay. Once I was all finished, I headed back to my room. Interesting. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I'd better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head to the dining hall then, I guess. A midnight snack, huh? Don't blame you. Except it's not really like midnight when you go to do it, but you know. I just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in. Oh god. Hey Makoto, perfect timing! Huh? What's going on? I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh boy. Come on, Makoto, you gotta be our witness. Witness to what? This guy's been talking shit about me since day one, calling me a coward and shit like that. You are a coward. That's why you turn to violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do what society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that. The fuck you say? You don't know shit. You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what, you saying you're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay, then let's throw down. Prove you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Makoto. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw down? You're not gonna, like, start punching each other, are you? There's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside? I see. A simple endurance contest, is it? We're going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Goddamn straight! Oh god. This is gonna be interesting. Are you guys really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah. He'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are without exception all talk. Bring it on. Hell, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting? We're gonna battle with all our clothes on. That's idiotic. Suicidal. What, you afraid? You're gonna regret this. Shut up and let's do this. Oh, Jesus. They're gonna pass out. Uh-huh. Are they okay? I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed, then a few dozen minutes, then an hour. They're still going. Oh God. Gotta love the manliness of it all, right? Yeah, okay. Hey, guys, I know you both want to prove how big and badass as you are, but don't you think you've done enough? Ugh, I can't win. So much for getting his midnight snack. Hey, did you hear that? It's nighttime. How about we call it a tie? Oh, God. I mean... Okay. Uh-huh. The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning. You'll fall down in front of me, down on your knees. I'll show you where to do it. Big talk from someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at ya. Okay. Well, good night then. Might not be safe to leave them by themselves in there, but I really hope those two don't overdo it. But I'm sure to the death? No, surely that wouldn't go that far. I mean, I don't know. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. And another Monokuma theater. We're getting spoiled.
If fate does exist, does that mean your future is decided the moment you're born? If all your yesterdays pile up to create your tomorrows, is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
Okay, that's a perspective.
Time to rise and shine. Beautiful day.
I'm never gonna get that out of my head. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Taka survived. Worried about the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual, and when I entered... There they are. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the... Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Are they friends now? They've been like this all morning. They were all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? Hell no. Feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just doesn't get our manly bond. Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand. What you just said? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it. Nah, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple, given to you by your loving parents. I don't know about you, but I say fuck that to the hell no. So, who won the contest? Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. That's completely different from what you were saying last night. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Taka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was a pretty unfortunate experience. Okay. Alright. So what should I do today? Who could that be? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Toko? Where the hell have you been, anyway? Toko, what's the matter? Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so that makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to go somewhere with me. And where is it you want to go? Well, the library. Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong, or... You're not a blabbermouth, right? This has to be a secret. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then let's go to the library. Okay, I got it, the library. Jeez, why so pushy? Because she's in love with Byakuya, probably. Quiet. Be quiet when you go in. Don't let him see you. She was actually starting to get annoying, but I did what she said and gently crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book. He's... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Yep, here we go. Right? Well, then why do you want me to interrupt him? It's not going to be any better if I do it. That's kind of crazy. That's because she is kind of fucking crazy. He seems to be really focused on that book. Doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. Ah, so you noticed me, huh? Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya? Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men, be a woman dominated by a strong man? I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out, and go take a bath, you smell. Don't make me say it again. Go now, before your stench lashes onto the entire room. Okay. And somehow she likes him, and she likes being berated by him? I really don't get it. He really dug into us there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super depressed. Did he really upset her that much? Byakuya, to go that far. He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, now, I don't really know. That's true. There's really no way to know. But the distance between us doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love is born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand. Maybe. Someday. Well, bye.
Ah, young love! Ugh! Who would have ever guessed you would go for someone like him? But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes that leads people off in the wrong direction.
Alright. All of a sudden, I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room. I don't blame you. There's still some time left in the day. Oh, so free time again, huh? Oops. That's not the button I meant to press. I meant to save. Here we go. We've made quite a lot of progress. But I think that that's where I'm going to end it for now. I don't know necessarily how my stream schedule is going to be in the future. I was being consistent for a while, and I was streaming like every day, like a little bit every day, but I also have now recently gone back to work, and I don't exactly have a consistent schedule at work, given A, the corona, and B, well, I do work in fast food, so there really isn't any form of consistency in that kind of work environment, which is fine. Like, you get what you get in that kind of department, right? So yeah, not sure how my streaming schedule is necessarily going to be. The best way is just to follow and keep notifications on, because then you at least are aware of when I go live and can join if you want to. Completely up to you. But yeah, basically what I've been doing as a stream schedule is I'll stream Danganronpa, and then I'll stream Persona 3, and then I'll go back to streaming Danganronpa. So I'm kind of fluctuating between the two, just to kind of change it up a little bit here and there, because, like, I plan to play the entirety of the Persona series from Persona 3 to Persona 5, and that's a really big project, so I thought I should just intersperse some games in between that, and maybe that'll be good. I don't know, but if you enjoyed yourself, I'm happy for that, and if you didn't, well, leave me some criticisms somewhere, stuff that I can get better at. So, yeah. Alright. Good night. Bye-bye.